Am I
All right.
Am I in a good spot?
Yeah, there's your camera.
As long as you're
There's
comfy,
your
it's all
TV.
you. Yeah. Look at us.
I've been working on it. Working on it. I've been working on it. Working on.
Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Workin On It.
Wait,
Very
one more
exciting
question.
day.
I'm sorry. Where do I look?
That's perfect.
We love it.
Like at you guys?
We've
or
got
like-
Remi.
You look at us and you look in the sky. Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
okay, okay.
Anywhere.
You can look anywhere you
Those
want.
are the those are the cameras.
just
If you're
play
trying
with
to say
that
something
camera if you
serious, you
want.
look in the camera.
Okay.
Okay, go. You already introed it. It's great.
Yeah, we already did
Okay,
it.
I'm so excited today. I'm fucking peaking. I'm peaking because one of my best friends truly in life is here finally in person. I just FaceTime her a lot, but
We've never met until
we've
right
never
now.
met, which is so dumb. I feel like I've known you for 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've known you forever.
And my whole
Yeah.
family's like, Remi's coming. I'm like, I know.
We literally, I think it was like a year ago, or it's a year ago now, because it was
Holy
right
shit.
before, literally we started talking right before Riley was born. So then you commented on my TikTok and I was like, holy shit. And then
I
we
slid in
became
your
friends.
DMs, right?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
do that. I'm like, hi, I want to be your friend. We be friends.
Wait, I do that to anyone on social media.
Yeah,
I think it's cool. I'm
dude.
like, hey,
all the
wanna hang?
time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad you answered. So now we're friends, and
And then when did I start talking to Ryan? Like, where did you come into the mix?
who are you?
Oh, you maybe you were on FaceTime.
I got in
once
one
or
of those
something?
FaceTimes.
Yep.
He's also a fan.
And I was like, hey, want to
Now
be
best
friends
friend.
also?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like my managers are your number one fans. Everyone's a fan on my team, and they're like, "Holy shit, you got Remi to the podcast." I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Wait, don't
So,
act like I'm
thank
that
you.
cool. Like,
You
I'm
are
not
that cool,
You're
Beesh.
pretty fucking cool.
You're pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Own it, accept it.
For those of you who don't know Remi, she is everything, but mostly you're popping online.
Popping
And,
online.
like
That's a good way
yes,
to say it.
TikTok, but Instagram everywhere. And you have a couple shows. Can you brag about yourself? I didn't write it down.
It's okay. I started on TikTok
Yeah.
like a year ago. I don't even know anymore. And I do realistic hauls for anyone who
Yes.
doesn't know that. I basically get clothes from a retailer, show the good, show the bad, make fun of myself, laugh a little, and just make it more humor and talk about how we need to change the fashion industry and have some more inclusivity, but I make it funny. So that's how it all started. And I also model. I'm a plus size model
you
as well.
are.
And I just did a little show, live stream show with NBC a few months ago. What else am I'm working, and I have some exciting things coming up as well. But I'm still navigating this whole world of social media / what is it?
business,
Life.
man.
Yeah, all
I
of
think
this.
you're making phenomenal pivots because that's
Thank you.
that's the end goal of the TikTok, right? Is you want to pivot
Yeah.
into something just even better,
Right.
challenging,
And it's hard,
cooler.
especially when you're young and you're living in New York by yourself.
Yeah.
And you have to make big decisions. I think that's what our friendship has been great too, because you call me of yo, is this the right move? Is this a big deal?
Yeah.
Is this good? And I've had a little bit more experience with hiring people.
No, a lot
and-
more experience.
No,
I for any
big
also
life
for
decisions.
people that don't know, this was never part of the plan for me. I literally was working in marketing in the music industry, in PR and
Wow.
TV, and I lost my job in COVID, and then just got a following out of nowhere.
Okay,
I
yes.
made TikToks
So
for
where
fun.
are you born and raised?
Born in New York City, in Manhattan, and then ended up going to high school in West Hampton Beach.
Hampton.
And
Literally, there's
I hate
there's
saying
a
that, but
school
yeah.
there.
There is a school, and people think there's 10 people in the school.
Yeah.
There was 250 in each class.
What was our Nantucket
See, that's
school?
why we vibe, dude. Because
That's
we
why
grew
we're
up in
the same.
Nantucket.
No,
and they're
100%. It's
how do
the
you get
same
food?
thing. Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's people
So you just
Wow, I
fish
said the
every
same
day?
shit.
yeah,
That's me.
it is. It's it's a different life if you've grown up and lived there compared to the summer people that
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
and just chill.
Yeah, a lot of
Exactly.
people are like, "Well, you love clam chowder, right?" I'm like, I
Well,
fucking
I
hate
do.
seafood.
I
But yeah, I literally my whole life I was need to be move to the top, be this big publicist or something in fashion.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just had a whole plan for myself based on my dad's in fashion. Like I just like whatever I thought was cool. I interned for
Yeah,
years.
your dad did.
He does women's jeans.
Jeans.
Yeah. So I was like distraught when I got let go from my job. Fashion turned into entertainment, and I was doing marketing. Got let go because like everyone got let go. What? Wait, what?
Wait. So you were doing marketing for what?
So I graduated from college, realized maybe I don't want to do fashion, and I got a job in the PR department at Bravo TV at NBC.
Oh, wow. That's right. I remember this.
Was way too corporate for me. Love NBC, but like
Really?
working there was a little different. I was an
They have a
assistant.
dress code?
Yeah, like I was like dressing in things you would never see me dress in, and like I was like, this isn't me.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, it just no. And then I left there, got a job at Tidal, which is Jay-Z's music streaming service.
Wow.
And then I was doing, I mean, it was sick working there in complete opposite because people like rappers would be like just like showing us their music during the day. And like it was just kind of like wild office, but like fun. And I was kind of thrown in there and like really learned a lot so that when I got let go, I was like really upset about it. And there was no jobs in music, entertainment, like anything at the time. And like really in the middle of COVID. I got furloughed in April of 2020 and then they told me I'd come back and then let go in July 2020. Everyone they furloughed, they let go. Damn. So I think I was upset for like 5 minutes and then I realized that like it was a blessing in disguise, but I was like, now what do I do? And then my dad, who does women's jeans, always would bring up to me, like, you should do plus size modeling. And I would freak out on him. I'm like, I'm not plus size. Like, I'd get so mad.
Wow.
And obviously times have changed and I've like embraced what I look like. And I was like, you know what? I need to like make money. I'm like, I need to do something. So my dad took pictures of me on against a white wall, did my measurements for me.
Your dad sounds awesome.
Your dad sounds amazing.
Yeah. And I signed with a modeling agency, was just doing fit modeling. So that's where like that's where you're in like a showroom and you don't even say your name, you don't speak, they just measure you for hours, but you make good money. I was so bored. And then someone at the agency was like, you're actually pretty, like you could maybe do like modeling. And then just during that time, I just wasn't getting jobs because as a new model during COVID, like no. Started making TikToks for fun, taught myself how to edit, sent it to my friends, like never thinking people would actually see it.
Wow, dude.
You were like, I'm just going to do a realistic haul about these clothes.
Yeah, because you got to see the industry and you're like,
do you
this
remember
is
your
fucking
first
absurd.
one?
Yeah, well, the first 3 or 4 videos I did was like ideas from other people. I was on TikTok like watching videos, never making them, and I never saw that like curvy fashion side of TikTok. I didn't know that existed. So I saw one video one day and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I did like Khloe Kardashian in a size 16 body and did her exact outfit. And I did like 3 of those or 4 of those. No one cared. And then
I would've cared.
The 5th one I did was truly like unplanned. Like I kind of gave up on it at that point. And I got like a package from like Nasty Gal or something like that. And everything looked insane. Like my boobs were flying out. Like everything was crazy. So I was like, I was sending it to my friends and I'm like, let me just put this together, edit it and make a video. And I was like, it's crazy how the clothes will never look like they look online, whether you're skinny, bigger, whatever.
Ever.
And that one went viral and that like started the whole realistic haul thing. I just kept going with it.
I like should be good at shopping online because I'm from Nantucket where we didn't have many stores
Yeah.
there and I had to like, if I wanted Forever 21, I was online. And I'm still horrific at it. Like I still struggle too with, I love Free People so much because there's like baggy, flowy, fun stuff and I feel cute. But I get a large, which I'm usually a large and everything, and it's massive.
Yeah, they just run bigger. So it's learning that the point is we all get like so upset about the size and the number, but every single retailer or brand is completely different. So I just know
So
now,
different.
Free People always size down.
Yeah, you have to like remember it like a restaurant or something. Of,
And
like,
that's
that's how that works.
That's what I try. That's my point is like I've always hated shopping. So it's kind of crazy that this is my thing now.
I hate shopping.
Hate it. But like now I'm just trying to make life easier for all these other people that have always struggled with shopping. Like, okay, Abercrombie, make sure you size down. Don't even bother. Like,
don't
just
even
giving
don't
them
walk in
the
there.
Insight.
I never fit in Abercrombie.
But you will if you just, oh, sorry, I said size down. You need to size up one size.
right?
Size up, yeah.
And it will fit you. And they actually have like amazing jeans. So it's just learning the tricks.
The ones in the malls. What was
I feel
it?
bad for you women out there.
Bitch, you
dude.
have no
hard.
idea.
I just go online, I'm like, XL,
You're like, give me a
XL.
t-shirt.
Abercrombie and
XL.
Fitch, dude. Like I loved their stuff, and all my like hot skinny friends would always shop there, and I would just walk in and be like,
I wouldn't
"We
even
should
walk
leave."
in.
I
Like,
hated walking in there with you.
dude, and I like that. Remember that story I always tell? This is like one of the first triggering stories
yeah,
for me,
yeah.
where like this guy I really liked looked at me and was like, "You'd be so hot if you were 10 pounds lighter." I was literally wearing my first ever Hollister pink shirt.
Oh my God.
T-shirt with jeans.
I know those shirts.
And I was like, I finally fit in this. Like, this is my day. I'm going to shine today. And he said that. And I was like, I'm going to
What did you say to him?
I think I made a joke and was like, you fucking loser. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I was in art class,
you,
but I was
bitch.
like, fuck you, bitch. I don't even like you. I hate you. And
And we're still,
Why?
we're still talking about
Still
him
talking
today.
about it.
Probably
I
like
cried all
nobody
day.
fucking likes you.
No,
well, no,
that stuff
actually, I
sticks
hooked
in
up with
your
him later
head.
in life. And
Yeah.
I like angry hooked up with him. I was like, Jesus Christ, you know, because I was like, you torture me.
Little hate hookup.
Yeah, little hate hookup. It was like revenge. I don't know what that is.
No, those
Gotta cut
little
it out.
comments have like still stick in my head. I wonder what he's doing today. Do we know?
Sad. I don't know what is done.
knows?
But it's cool because Nantucket kids, it's hard for them to like fly away from home, I feel like. A lot of people stay there. And like, I feel like
Yeah, it's
Hampton,
like 50-50.
I feel like the Hamptons could be similar.
Wait, it's the exact same thing. No one leaves. It's a bubble.
Really? I was like, but you
bubble.
guys at least don't have to take a boat, right? Like, you
No,
could drive
like people
to New
wouldn't.
York.
I would go into the city, and people would think
Yeah.
that's like going to another country. Like they wouldn't even take the train in.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
man.
much the same.
So you were like us. You were like, we gotta go.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, ever
Good
since
for
I was like
you.
12, I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of this.
Everyone's
Yeah.
like off island. That was what
Yeah,
they say.
I'm going off
I'm going
island.
off
Wait,
island.
it's off island. Oh my god, 'cause,
Yeah.
like they say like up island when you're it's so
It's
funny.
the
in
same
Montgomery. It's the same thing, but yeah, like it's like it was a very cheerleading football. Like, do you think
Yeah.
I
Yes.
cheerleaded? No.
No, but
And,
I
like-
played football.
What do you mean?
I was the
What do
fucking
you
football
mean?
player.
No,
Because
you
I was like,
weren't.
I'm not a cheerleader, bitch. Like I
That's
was
cool of
I
you.
was like
Third grade.
grade,
Yeah.
like center because
I
I
was
was a big
quarterback.
bitch. He
Wait,
was my
you were on the
quarterback.
team together?
I was the
I'm
one
freaking
putting the
out.
ball through my butt to my big brother.
Hot.
Yeah.
Wait, that is amazing.
And we would cry, and if that ball dropped, it was my
like, don't
fault.
fart, you
he was
stupid
like,
bitch.
yeah, he's like, I fucking
You're
hate
at the
you.
dinner table. Don't talk to each
That
other.
fucking coach, man,
We,
fucked us up.
wait, that's
Also,
that's very
you were
cool
just
of
a
you.
center.
I was
just
a
the
big
powerhouse
bitch.
of the
I was
linemen.
you know how big you have to be center, bitch?
No, I don't know shit
I was
about
bigger than
football.
all these little boys. Like I was.
Wait, I should have played football, and then that would have been like, screw all of you. Like, if I can't be a cheerleader, I'll do football.
Yeah, I did both. I did that.
I
and
did
then-
nothing. Like, I just was like, there's nothing to do here because everyone played sports. There was like musical theater. I actually did it
You
senior
did.
year.
You were a singer.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm too cool to do that. Like, I felt
To
like
do
that.
theater.
And then senior year, I was like,
Same.
screw this. I love to sing. Like, I'm doing it. And then I did it senior year, and like everyone was shocked. I remember the principal came into my class the next day after the play, and he was like, Remi Bader, because like I was like bad girl for a little bit, you know, like just trying. Like, I don't know.
Who
Like, I
were
was
you
just,
in high school? Did you smoke the pots?
Never.
Wow.
I'm
Did
too
you
Good
for
drink
you.
the booze?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was too anxious
Same.
to ever do like drugs or anything. Like,
Really?
I'm just like anxious queen.
Oh, we loved pot.
Like when I smoked weed, I like hid under my bed for 3 days, thought I was dying.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I'm like that now. Can't
Yeah.
do it.
But yeah, drink like pretty early, I guess, on because I thought
Yeah.
that was cool.
Massachusetts, East Coast.
That's like, that's,
Yeah,
you know,
it is
small
what it is.
town, northeast.
Yeah.
We're
That's kind
cold.
of what you do. It's what
warm up.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely like one of the first. I was like, you guys don't drink yet.
Oh my god, I was second.
Yeah.
With my
a
friend, I was
bad
like, "You're a bad bitch," and then I was like, "Okay, let's hang out."
Yeah. And also my town was like bad. Like actually, like people
Really?
I feel like people had sex when they were like 2.
Dude,
like
I-
I'm not,
I mean,
I
yeah,
was-
Nantucket was
Fucked up,
bad.
yeah.
yeah, but no, I would say that I was in. It's funny because no one's ever asked me that question. I try and forget about high school a little.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know.
who
I
were
was
you?
in the
Where
group.
did you sit at cafeteria?
I was in the group of people that I don't know. I never was in a group of friends. I could say that.
I can
like
see that.
girls, why? Like I never like, and
But
I
you
think
could float
You
around.
float
I
around?
always floated
We were
around, and then I
floaters,
ended up
dude.
being like always upset about it because I was like, I'm not included, but I chose to do that. You know, like I wanted to be friends
Yeah,
with
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
instead. And then like when high school ended, I had no like crew. I actually stopped talking to my high school friends for probably 2-3 years after, and I was like, screw everyone from West Hampton, whatever. And now I'm like best friends with them all again, which is
Really?
really
That's
interesting.
sweet.
Like they're more of like my comfort. Like I love everyone from home, but also like I've met also so a lot of other people. But yeah, I don't really, that's an interesting question because I really don't know. I feel like I was definitely in that, like, I hate to say this, like cooler group of people, but always was outside of
It's
my
okay.
box.
Yeah, that was me. I was a lingerer.
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to make sure at the cafeteria, I was like, I have options. You know, I could sit with the band kids. I could sit with the cool girls. I could sit with my rebel friends.
I think that was me senior year then doing the play. I was like, screw this. Like, I want to show that, like, there's more to me. And then became friends with all the theater kids and whatever. But I definitely was like,
theater senior year.
I know, we fucked up, dude. All
yeah,
the
do you have any
Too cool.
musical?
The theater kids were like always happier than us.
Well, they knew how to party.
They knew how to party.
No,
I'll
that's
tell
true.
you what.
Do you do anything musical, or that's just Meghan?
He was a sports guy.
Okay.
It's a lax bro.
He was a classic.
time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's okay. We like
We
lax
love
bros. Like, oh my
those.
god,
Love
friends
that.
are lax bros.
He
It's
was
fine.
the guy too at all the football games, even if he wasn't playing football.
I didn't
that
play in
he
high
would
school.
like put the paint on his face,
I paint
and
my
it'd be like
body.
winter, and he'd be fucking without a shirt, and they'd be screaming.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
cheering.
yeah.
Just
He was also
screaming.
like blackout drunk, but like my mom's like, look how much fun they're having.
Well, principal,
you know?
the
like,
principal
didn't know.
loved it. Football
The
was
principal
back.
was like, wow, you guys, your spirit is high. You know,
Everyone loves
Oh my
school
God.
I was like,
spirit.
he reeks of booze.
That's how our school was too. I would paint my face and go
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
So I didn't do anything else. I was like, yeah, boys. Like,
Yeah,
I was
boys.
just like 49, like put it on my shoulder. Like whoever I hooked up with that week, I'd be like,
Yes,
love you. Like,
you're the one.
that was what I did. But
yeah, I always wish I did like theater or something in high school, like later on or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. But no, she'll let me sing background vocals. You know,
yeah, I make him work.
it's a process because I'm not the best singer. But listen, with autotune, everyone is a
Anything
good
is
singer.
possible.
And
I would
with
love to
her
record your voice. Your voice is
coaching-
actually good.
thank you.
Yeah, she can make you sound like a star. She's a pro.
I've never even I've never heard of a voice before going into autotune, like what it actually sounds like. You know, you just hear on like the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, that person has a good voice. Like, do they really?
Megan can sing. even
Well,
though
yes,
she's
I
hard
know
on
you
herself.
can sing.
Well,
There's people that really can sing, and then there's people that, like, I always tell people I'm a good faker. Like, I'm good at faking a good voice, and I say it in sessions, and the guys or the other co-writers are like, blah 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 blah. You have an amazing voice.
Yeah, what do you mean?
And I'm like, well, I'm really good at cutting my vocals because since 13 years old, I've been recording myself. So I know, like, oh, I'm pitchy there. Do it again. And
Yeah,
if
it's
I
a
have to
different
punch
beast.
in, like, I produce all my shit myself, which freaks people out. So I go in there and I'm like, I'll literally sing one word over and over again and be like, that's the one. And then whatever that noise was. And I do all my harmonies and everything. And it's like, a song I cut yesterday was so hard. It's going to be great. I can't wait till it comes out. But it was so hard, and it sounds simple. But recording each note, I was like, I'm doing fucking backflips. And I kept saying, like, this is the Olympics of recording vocals today. Like, it was hard.
Wow.
But when
Do
you
you
play
write
it,
your
it sounds
songs?
effortless. Yes.
All of them.
Come on, Remi. You didn't know this.
Honestly, we've never really like talked
We've never
about
talked
your
about
music.
me.
Did
I'm
you
always
write
talking about
Me
you.
Too?
I'm like, what are you
Oh my
doing?
god, that makes me like upset now.
Fuck you sideways,
Yeah,
bro.
I
What'd
write
you say,
all
Miss-
of them.
I don't write. Listen.
If I was you,
That's the only
Jason
one that Jason Derulo
Derulo.
fucking wrote, but I rewrote the melodies in the pre-chorus. So
Okay,
suck my dick.
okay.
How was I supposed to say no to that song? That song was so good.
Oh, of
I was
course, but
working
just
with,
be honest when someone asks you a question. You know?
Well, no. Do you write your songs? Yes, I write my songs.
Come on,
No,
Remi,
you-
write
Listen,
them all.
One
It-
hit.
compared to like everyone else, Megan
Writes
writes
the most.
She writes the most, I would say. I
Writes
don't
the
know.
mo-
I don't know, but she.
The most.
Yeah.
The mo-
Are you gonna say that right now? That's your statement. How do you know? Do you know for sure?
I write my songs, motherfucker.
I know
Oh,
you do.
ew, my feet. I just need to like stretch for a second.
They look great. Check this out on YouTube if you're not watching. We're cute.
Now, every time we're in a session, Megan blows the. Jesus Christ.
No.
She's mind blowing,
bro.
mind blowing, mind
I
blowing.
don't blow
She
nobody.
blows the producers'
Oh my-
minds.
Jesus Christ. I'm sweating. My husband's
He's
gonna
literally
hate this
ruining your
episode.
reputation.
Yeah, my reputation's in the trash. I don't write my shit and I blow everyone.
So sorry.
Fuck you. It's gonna be a great clip.
My sister's very talented.
Yeah.
Oh my
Garbage.
God.
I'm
We have
sweating.
fun.
My back
We
is
have
on
fun.
fire.
Working on it.
Working on it. Another interesting thing about you that I was thinking of. Oh, I mean, I don't know how much you talk about it online. I mean, you do, but like you told me, which is crazy to me because you're so beautiful and funny and awesome and amazing, that you've
you.
never had like a true relationship. You
No, I never had a
boyfriend.
relationship.
Bitch.
Ever.
Actually,
Oh, you no wait. I was
he's
just
had-
listening to the
he's
what you
had
had won.
One.
I just was listening
Yeah,
to
but it was messy. It didn't really make sense.
It was
We
chaos,
were
dude.
young.
It was like a lot of screaming.
How long
Yeah.
were you in
It
a
was like
relationship?
Jersey Shore. I think
It
we
was,
based our relationship
because they
off
were
of Jersey
so
Shore.
fucked up, and they would be like, "Ah, fuck," if they got
Was this
fights
high
and I was-
school?
yeah,
Yeah,
high
yeah.
school.
Okay.
And I was like, maybe you guys shouldn't be together.
It was fun.
It was
though.
fun.
It was crazy.
He loved it.
Yeah,
he
like
loved
when
the
you
chaos.
think back. Yeah.
But, like,
I guess,
how?
well, I'm sure you've learned from that relationship, right?
Yeah, but I've
Well,
been afraid to step into anyone
He
since.
hasn't since, and I think it scarred him almost.
I
but-
think that's like half of my guy friends that have like now they're too cool or act too cool to be in a relationship because of past things or whatever. But like now, I don't know. Like now, are you ready?
she goes, "You ready, my guy?
You ready?
Take me to dinner.
I am. Yes.
You can go to Bieber with her."
I wish you would come. You're so
I know, dude. I'm lame.
Yeah, you're so cool. You should go.
Revolve? What do I wear? I'm just kidding. Revolve.
Yeah.
I also got Revolve clothes, and they were so different than when I ordered online. And I was like, "The fuck?"
I'm like, Megan, you should come to one of the Revolve trips and be like, yeah, you would never.
never.
Never. Okay.
Because
well,
it's outside. I don't leave the premises.
I know, you really don't.
It's also going to be.
It's also,
fucking
isn't it Revolve?
chaos.
Isn't it like a club?
So
Oh,
what's
tonight,
happening?
yeah, tonight will
Bye.
be. Okay,
It's
so
too loud
Super
for me.
Bowl week.
Well,
while
actually,
we're
going back
recording
a
this.
little, just so people on like,
Right, 'cause this is
I
coming
made
out
a-
way
I
later.
made a realistic haul, making fun of Revolve for not having inclusive clothing, but not really fully making fun, just being like, do better.
Yep.
And then now I do like their trips and work with them and stuff, which confuses people because they only have up to a size XL. But like, I like them. It's fun working with them. So they reached out to me. I did a realistic call. They reached out to me right away, actually, and we're like, we've been wanting to be more inclusive. We want your help, basically. That's the reason I've been going on their trips and working with them, where I've been getting a lot of shit from people like, why are you
Really?
working? Oh my God, all the time, every time I
just
post
think you're so
them.
fantastic and cool when you're on those trips.
Yeah, but think about all the people that are just like, wait, you're literally, your whole thing is about working with brands that are inclusive, and this brand is the opposite of that.
Okay.
Anyways, I've known this whole time.
Do you understand what that means?
What?
You're literally doing what you first set out to do.
No, yes.
No, yes.
What?
No,
'cause
you're
what
changing
you said,
the industry.
What you said before, like, what are you gonna do with that platform? Like, once you have a platform, like, it's different for you because you're like, I'm gonna be a singer. Like for me, it's like I have this following, but that never was like the dream for me. Like, oh my God, I have a following. Like, what can I do with that now to make a difference? And like, or else it's not meaningful. I never was like, I want to be an influencer. To me, I'm like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
So yes, now I'm putting it into action where like, now it feels meaningful. Like there, people that have always like me that have always wanted to wear Revolve because I think it is an awesome like online retailer that carries great brands, but like they stop at an XL. They stop at like a size 30, 132 jeans, and it's like, why can't more people wear it? And the fact that they were open to that, that I will always be a part of the change. People get so mad. Why do you work with Abercrombie? Why do you work with whatever? Like they ruined my childhood. Anyone who's trying to make a change now, like why would I be like, screw you, you're canceled? It's just like canceling people. Like I want to be like a part of helping
Help
them change.
them and change them.
Yeah.
She's speaking tattoo, y'all. She's speaking tattoos.
It's fucking cool.
Wow.
So
That's so iconic.
thank you.
One human being. It took one. It took you.
Because people are so afraid to speak. Like,
Yeah.
And it's so sad that this industry like actually won't change unless these brands or designers are like legitimately called out. So it's like, I'm definitely careful the way I go about it. I'm not like, screw you. It's just like, I still have to continue to do that because then like right now, like I'm realizing, wait, okay, great, fast fashion, all of that's changing. But like these designers, like they go up to a size 10, 12 and like they're not changing at all. All right, here's my job now. Need to start calling them out, but in like an appropriate way. So my goal really is like, someone asked me the other day for like for press or something. They were just like, oh, like, do you like, you've changed so much of the fashion industry. I'm like, no, I haven't. Like what, a few brands are actually listening to me. Like there's so much more work that needs to be done. And like, I'm ready to keep going.
Let's fucking do it. Is there a dream one day for you to have your own clothing line?
Yes.
We said yes at the same time. Cool. I'll be
Get
like one of the
involved,
models
Megan.
if you want.
Yeah.
I'll just like show up and help.
No, you should be one of the Revolve
I can write a
models.
song for it.
What's the song gonna be?
Like in the commercial.
Oh yeah, do
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you call it, I'm like, you know?
Yeah, you do
She writes
those.
those.
Yes, I know
I write
I do.
those.
Now I know what you mean.
Yeah,
you
I
do.
do. I
They're
love
cute.
the little jingle.
Yeah, jingles.
it.
Jingles. But also another announcement, which is exciting. Also coming out with also announcing that Pink Victoria's Secret. I'll be like their brand and size consultant, where I'm now going to be like helping them expand their sizes, trying on their clothes before they even go into production. Like,
Wait, I love Pink Victoria's Secret.
yeah, like, and just like helping them. I'm going to be a part of like, they do a lot with mental health. So I'm going to
I
be part
love
of their,
that. I
like
didn't know
leading their
that.
campus rep program and like, just, I really wanted to work with them because again, they're another brand or like Victoria's Secret as a whole that's had some trouble with not being inclusive. Everyone that was a part of that, like anti plus size, all that is not with Victoria's Secret anymore. People don't like to listen to those things and like to just be like, oh, they're a bad company. Those people left the company, and in the past 2 years, they're really trying to make a change. And again, that's something I'd love to be a part of. They wanted my help. They reached out to me. I'm so excited about it. And like, they're coming out with XXL swimwear for the first time ever. And like, I'm a part of that launch. So I'm excited.
I will say, and like, yeah, my friends shit on me, and I don't know why, but these leggings, my leggings that I wear every day, and sometimes like I'll wear these on Ellen, I'll wear these on everywhere, are the Victoria's Secret like thick leggings because they suck me in.
Ooh, I need those.
And they feel so good, and like they're my go-to for years. Like I'll tell my stylist, who like is a huge stylist, and I'm like, I need Victoria's Secret. She's like, what? And she's like, you're right, these look the best. These
Victoria's
leggings.
Secret's back.
They got some good shit,
Like
bro.
they've been working with a lot of different
I also
models.
only got my
influencers.
underwear from them because they know how to make a good granny panty, and I
Yeah.
love me a granny panty. I cannot wear thongs. I'm such a loser.
How do you feel
How do you
about
wear
that?
thongs? Do you like thongs?
I've never wore it though.
Have you hooked up with a girl who had granny panties? Because I hooked up with plenty of people with my granny panties.
Have you really?
I don't.
I only wear granny panties my whole life.
No, you haven't.
Bitch, I have.
You've never worn a thong?
Never wore a thong. I tried when I was younger and I hated it. I was like, this is literally
I'm
my
learning
butthole.
so much.
I know, this is a big reveal. Guys,
that
I
is
fully wear
interesting.
granny
I mean,
panties.
good for you.
Huh? Pride was my first thong.
Oh my
that
God.
fucking outfit.
That was
So uncomfortable.
greatest show,
but
but
it
like
was
the
so
most
great.
I
Tough day
hated
for you.
filming. I hated filming that.
Yeah.
Don't you
film me.
see the lining in your
Go
like?
look
Sorry,
up my
I'm still
Pride
going on with the.
pictures.
Okay.
Don't you see the lining? You do see my lining, yeah. So when I record my
Google?
workout videos, when my trainers recording me, we're always like granny panties.
Wait, you
Like,
should
it's
come
on
out
my
with like a
Instagram.
granny panty line. That's like
That's
cool.
like you don't see the lines.
that you don't see the lines and that are like cool.
Honestly, I'm still
Oh,
wearing
that's
my
a good
maternity
idea.
panties because like they are fucking large and they hug me and
There
I'm
we
like,
go. Hey, look at this is fun.
show my booty. Ayo.
Wow.
Wow, wow, she was hot. I revealed a lot.
You are
that
hot.
day.
That is that.
Blow it up, make it big.
Wait, so I'm.
Oh,
yeah,
look
wait.
at this one.
Oh, you're
Ooh.
saying I was gonna say
That's
there's
where
no way
her
you're
poop
wearing
comes out.
granny panties there.
No, that was my only day wearing a thong, and I was like,
You were
I
like,
remember
this
in
is it. This
rehearsals.
it's over.
In rehearsals, I put it on, and my father walked in as I put it on, and he was like, "Wow!" And, I was like- and he goes, "You're so brave." That's what he said to me. I was like, "Dad, what the fuck?"
Oh my
He
god.
goes, "Wow, you're so brave."
so
I was like, "What does that mean?"
Good for you, Megan.
Thank you.
You
I
do what's
felt
most
hot, and when I
comfortable.
see the pictures, I'm like, she was hot. There wasn't a moment where I saw the pics and was like, that was a mistake. I look at it and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, she was sexy as fuck. I got a badonkadonk.
That was
That's
the
a good
best.
base.
That was the best show that I've ever witnessed.
Yeah,
you
that was a
perform.
really
Like,
fun
Your
fucking
performance,
show.
the crowd. That was honestly the most fun. LA
I
Pride-
need
LA
to
Pride rips.
like attend you. Are you ever?
Am
Are
I
you ever
shows?
gonna?
Be on stage again?
Yeah,
God,
because you don't
I
leave
hope
home.
so.
In the
I know.
metaverse.
I
Check
really
in the
hope so. Check me in the
metaverse.
metaverse. I was just talking to my manager about this because he's like on so many cool tours right now. I'm like, bro, when I tour again, like I want it to be magical, and like I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna like bring a family on there and be like homeschooling, you know, like so. I want it to feel comfortable. Like tour is not really comfortable, so I was like, I want to have a couple more hits and be like, let's go out for the biggest tour ever. And
Yeah, it needs to be the right time,
boom,
and then you'll
bam.
be like
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, because I don't want to tour and do smaller venues and then just drag my kids along. I don't know. I want it to be magical.
Kids.
Bitch, she, I'm just getting my body prepared for the day where like, let's go, you know? Like I'm not trying yet, but like thinking about it.
Excited.
Oh, for another one.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
What do you think? What did you think I was talking
I
about?
thought you were talking about tour. Let's go.
No, babies first.
Got it.
Quick
Babies
shot,
first,
quick
then
baby.
tour.
Quick 9 month, then tour probably. But I want to do shows. No one's really asked, but I'm working on a lot. We're doing a lot of stuff. I can't talk about it here though. Any hoosers. You're changing the industry by yourself. And I love that.
Thank you.
I think I really relate when you're talking about with your platform, like helping others or doing something with it. Because I noticed right away with bass, when I had meet and greets, people would tell me like how this one song changed their life forever. And I was like, oh, cool, I have a superpower. Never knew I had a superpower. So then when I went to write songs, I was like, this one's going to help these people. And this one's going to help, and I just try to like use my platform to be like, hey, I feel exactly how you feel. And so I think that's why I related to you the most when I saw your shit. I was like, that's exactly what happens to me when I order from this place. Like, she nailed it. So thank you for being brave enough to talk about the shit that we're all too scared to say.
Thank you. And yeah, you do that in a different way through music. I feel like when you're a person that I care about what other people think in a good and a bad way, but like also
Same.
like I genuinely like all of this. Like another part of my whole platform is mental health and my eating issues and all of that. And it's like I care about the feedback I get from people because like I built a community and like I like communicating with them and all of that. And like that's a huge part, I think, why like I grew and like why people actually like I want my whole thing to just be realistic and relatable. Like I think that's just like the most important, or like what am I doing here?
And I'll tell you what, my career got better and better the more vulnerable I was. We're noticing that there's a pattern like that in our lives. Like the more Ryan talks about being vulnerable and all his stuff that he's working on, hasn't your life been better?
Yeah. I'm a little bored. Sobriety is
You're not
boring.
bored. You have an eyelash.
Oh,
Yeah, but you can find other things to excite you.
yeah, I'll find them.
It might be a lady.
Oh, a lady.
Oh, possibly some dating
no,
apps.
I still go out like rarely. I'm gonna go out tonight. What is today? Friday.
Yep.
My buddy has a birthday.
Friday.
I'll go to his little birthday party. I pick and choose my battles. I'm just not like going out every weekend to a bar, was usually pretty standard. We're in our 20s still, kind of. I'm almost
We're young,
30.
right?
That makes me sad that you're saying you're bored.
That's just, I think it's just,
You know what?
this
I'm
is how
doing
this goes.
construction on my backyard. As soon as that's done, he's gonna be playing in the pool.
Yeah,
On the
once
water
I
slide.
could frolic
On the
in the
water
pool,
slide.
I'll be okay.
He'll be like,
and it's
"You know
starting
what?
to warm
Life
up
is great."
again. I could take the dog to the beach.
In a cold, muddy winter.
Yeah. I'll
or
be
find
okay.
a new fun hobby you never did before.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Also, Daryl's therapist says he needs to get out more, and he would love for you to take him golfing.
Yeah, he finally wants to go golfing. You don't understand. I've been begging Daryl to
Really?
go golfing
Pissed.
for
I'm pissed.
years.
Why are you pissed? You don't want to
Because I'm
leave the
gonna
house?
miss him.
Let him go.
Let him live,
go
dude.
for it.
He can't have friends. I'm his friend. You know?
Let the boys
Wait,
be boys on the golf course.
Actually, going back to the relationship thing, because I feel like
Yes, you didn't answer me.
I didn't.
Or you did,
Well,
but
you-
like,
you should kinda did.
But like,
We can
what
touch back on
you we're similar in a way. We're like,
Yes.
but I actually, because my mom asked me the other day, how did you meet Daryl?
Through a friend, through an actress, Chloe Grace Moretz. We both did like a TV show together, like Bravo, I think, or something.
Yeah, you did.
or
It was like the late
the,
show.
the famous one, Andy.
Yeah.
Yes, Watch
Andy-
What Happens Live.
There
Yes,
it
that
is.
one,
I
that one.
suck.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, I want to be your best friend. I love you. And then we started hanging out, and I told her like, I want me a man, and I want me a nice guy. And she was like, the nicest guy in the world is my best friend Daryl. And I looked him up and I was like, you mean Spy Kids? And
you're like, I'm
I met
down.
him once before at a party, like years before, but I wasn't famous. So I was like, hope he doesn't remember me because I made an ass of myself. I like got drunk and went up to him and was like, are you Spy Kids?
Oh
I love
my
you."
God,
And
I
he was
didn't know
like,
that.
"Yeah," and he was really nice to me. And he claims he remembers me, but I still don't believe him. But yeah, he was like, you were Megan at the party, duh. But yeah, then we went out like that. But I was on all the dating apps. It didn't work.
No, because you were saying that I think it's when you started getting a following and when you started getting
Yeah.
like, you would think that would be the time that more people
I was
would
like,
be
I've
interested
never
and it
been
was
prettier
less.
and more confident.
Yeah.
Like when people are like, no one will love you if you can't figure out how to love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, but I feel hot. Like I'm loving myself. Like in my prime, let's go. And I would go out with Ryan just like hoping that, maybe my man's there. Like maybe my soulmate's out at this club.
They're not there.
They're not there.
Anyone
No.
searching for that at those clubs?
Not there.
At the club, no.
Especially if
Not
you have
at the
your
club.
own booth. Nobody would approach me. Nobody.
But I also, do you think that was, maybe it was you everyone says that to me, that it's intimidation, but like,
Yeah.
I think it's bullshit when people say that to me.
Really?
Because my point is that I'm in the same situation, except for the part feeling the most confident I've ever felt. Not that, but like, before I got this following, which was only a year ago, I feel like I had more people sliding into my DMs, casually hooking up with people, Remi being Remi, and like now no one. Nothing. Just girls. But like unfortunately I'm straight. So like it's nice that they're interested, but like no guys. And then I ask people why they think, and I have a lot of guy friends, so like I'll ask them too, and people like are just like maybe intimidation. I'm like, I think that's bullshit. I think if you want something, you go for it.
Yeah.
So
Because
really know.
Daryl was the only person that showed like bravery. There was no intimidation. He was just like too cocky almost, and I was like, because I was like, I produced the song like trying to impress him, and he was like, cool, and I was like, do you even know what a producer is? And now he still shits on me to this day. He's like, yes, I know what a producer is.
Oh my God.
I was like, all right, well, I'm really cool, just so you know. It's so lame. But he acted really cool, and that like impressed me a lot. And I was like, you're not scared of me. That's what I felt like. I felt like guys were scared of me.
Yeah.
And when everyone's like, oh, they're intimidated by you because you're cool and you're confident and you know yourself. I'm like, no, they're just scared.
I think maybe people don't like vulnerable people that publicly, like maybe, I think I tell everyone every single thing about my life.
Same.
So maybe that scares people.
Same.
I don't know.
I wouldn't overthink it. I think you just
Well, I
keep
have
doing
to.
your thing.
I have to.
I know.
And when
I know.
you know what I fucking hate? When people are like, if you stop thinking about it,
It'll
just
come to
show-"
you and
No, it
stuff.
won't. No, it fucking won't.
This is the thing though. I don't want a boyfriend. Like I could
oh, great.
promise you right now, like I do not want one. Too busy working on myself, working on my career, everything else.
Working on Remi.
Working on
there it
Remi.
is.
But like I'm allowed to say that I want to be like like I would like to casually be hooking up with someone or like
Yeah.
just have some fun in my life again in that aspect. And that's just doesn't seem to be happening like it used to be easier for me. So maybe it is that. Maybe it's that I like talk about a lot how I'm not that confident anymore, and like, which is weird because the whole world sees me as like this confident person. But
Isn't
like,
that bizarre? I have that
it's so
same
bizarre.
exact thing where I literally like I'm out there talking about how I wrote these songs for therapy for myself, and the fact that it helps other people. I love that, and that's why I keep doing it because it's my little superpower. But everyone's like, "You are so confident and so happy. How do you do it all?" And I'm like, I cry.
Yeah, like we all have.
Like I'm in therapy.
And I think it's because then I don't know, people like have this idea like just putting yourself out on the internet / having a following, like you just have it all.
You have it
like
all,
no, like
baby.
those things from if I was an anxious person and dealing with like issues before that didn't just go away. Like
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
there. And then I feel bad complaining about it because I'm like, no, I do I am living the dream,
I have
but
it
I
all.
still have am dealing with other shit.
That's what I had to work with my therapist on. I was like, no, I have the greatest life. And she's like, you're crying. And I was like, yeah, but no, I have everything I ever wanted and more. And she's like, you're allowed to be upset and sad sometimes. And like when those emotions come in, like let them come in. Don't try to push them away like Ryan did his whole life, you know?
Ryan.
They'll come back at you. Yeah, Ryan?
Just at the old-fashioned
Stop
Irish
it.
way. You just stuff it down with some brown.
But that doesn't always work out, right?
No.
That's what we're learning
Don't
now. It
do
doesn't
that.
work out.
I quickly want to touch on these because they're
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
I am not getting paid to do this. I just love this product so
you get
fucking
mine
much.
in my bag right there? 'Cause
I'm
I
gonna
brought
link
them.
it. I'm gonna link it below. I did a TikTok with these, and they're for car sickness, which I have really badly. I'm trying to put them on, but I'm.
Could it be any kind of motion sickness though? Like, could you wear it on a plane?
sure.
Could you wear it on
I'm
a
sure,
roller
and I
coaster?
would.
I read that I think it's like the blue. Yeah, it's this
Yeah, so
blue
those-
stuff in it that helps with
Yeah.
your. I don't know.
It's like the
for those of
water
you
in
listening,
it.
they're putting on the motion sickness glasses currently.
We look so
They're
fucking
filled
good.
with some sort of fluid.
There's like blue liquid in there, and it's supposed to equal out. It's supposed to level your like vision in your brain and stuff like that. And I swear to God, they work. Because like as soon as I get in that car, I'm nauseous. And when I put these on, they could go up any hill they want. I'm like, guys, I could be on my phone.
Wait, I have this like because they're new to me. I've just been using them like the past week.
You're just gonna go inside right here. What the fuck?
Wait, I think
Mine
they
too?
just were stretched
Shit.
the wrong way.
Oh, yep.
Whatever, just leave them. I'll leave them for now. But I like have this thing where when I get into the Uber or something, I have to tell them, hey, so these are for car sickness. I don't usually wear these. Like it's like I feel like I'm like embarrassed. So this was the first time coming here. I was like, you don't need to tell the
You
guy,
should be like,
Remi.
hey, I'm a
it's
spy.
fine. Like,
So
I just think it's like, I mean, it's a little crazy.
it's a little much.
What they think I just
Maybe-
get in the car and put these on. Like,
Maybe we could work with a company on design.
yeah, making
Oh.
cool ones.
Cool ones, yes, please. Yeah, because I've seen people look at me in other cars. Like, what's going on there?
Dude.
And I'm like, hello.
Do you wear these or you don't have this issue?
I don't. I luck out with the whole car sickness. I
I
don't
got
really.
it so bad.
I'll be
never
sick for
get it.
like a long time.
a long
after,
time,
too.
the whole day. And when I posted my TikTok, we're gonna link these below, so check out the YouTube link. But when I posted that TikTok, I got at least 5 people reach out to me. You were one of them. That
I don't
said,
even remember. Oh
you
wait, it was a
texted me
TikTok.
and said,
okay,
yeah,
I was
said,
gonna say I thought I saw it on
do
your.
these actually work?
Yeah, and then I got them.
And I was like,
so you influenced
abso-fucking-lutely.
me. You're an influencer.
See, I'm
You're
an
an
influencer.
influencer.
Send me some shit, guys. I'll sell it, man.
You get so much shit off of TikTok. Also, she believes everything.
I believe everything I
possible
see on TikTok.
Do you?
I have
get
to send it
sucked
to them
into
to
that?
say, is this real?
She's like,
No, I
saw
don't
it.
really believe everything I see on TikTok.
Okay,
No, I
good.
believe all
Proud
of
of
it.
you,
Thank you.
dude. But she proved me wrong with these glasses, I guess, because they do work.
Some shit is real. Now he just like he discredits. Is that the word? Anytime
discredit.
if I say, he goes, "Oh, where'd you find that out on TikTok?" And then he's like, "That's not real then." And I'm like, "No, but this is
'Cause
actual."
there's
fact."
so much
I've definitely
nonsense.
learned. I think TikTok is the most amazing
The
thing
best,
to ever
the
exist.
greatest.
Like I think you can learn things. It's not all real.
Yes.
And I think I've found friends on TikTok. I think it was the best thing during like actual like the pandemic when literally every person was
Yes.
home because people could like connect with other people, but like even like all around the world. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
I just think that nothing ever, yes, there's YouTube and stuff, but nothing ever existed like that. And also the fact that I think it's so amazing because normal people that have something to share with the world can go
Shine.
viral
I
or
do love
shine
that.
or whatever. Where
Yes, I
Instagram, I
love.
feel like it wasn't even a thought in my mind to ever make a video or do something because I'm just like, you either had a following on Instagram to
Right?
start with, but you're not going to just randomly get one now. Like
Yeah.
it's just different.
And I've noticed the more people following me on TikTok, the more my Instagram climbs. So I was like,
Yes.
it helps. It helps everything. But yeah, TikTok's a shit, man. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it is very organic. A lot of realism there.
Mm-hmm.
Just, there's a lot of conspiracies and maybe a lot of QAnon stuff gets pushed around there and it's a little bit of psycho stuff.
Well, it depends what you have on your FYP, Ryan.
Dude,
I mean,
for some reason, my TikTok wants me to see every conspiracy theory
I was
in
gonna
the
say, I
world.
was like, I don't watch that shit.
I don't
Yeah,
like
me
it. I
neither.
just-
No, it's because you continue to watch it, even when you watch it for a few
Well,
seconds.
because I like
then it's
stories.
oh,
I
you-
like.
Yes, you
I
like
like
it.
I'm like,
I
wow,
do-
this person's crazy.
I
have
do
to
love
watch.
I love watching crazies. I do type in hashtag Karen, or I'll type
I'm just
in
concerned
hashtag
with the people
public
watching it
freak out. I
and
love
believing
I love that
every
shit.
single thing.
Like on planes when people like go crazy
Oh,
and
I
stuff.
fucking love it. Yeah. I get really excited if I do go out in public, which I don't. But if I like go to Target,
Nothing ever crazy happens.
I
though.
fucking pray though. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
no,
god, oh my
'cause
god,
I
oh my god, this is my
traveled.
moment.
I'm
Like,
like,
I
all
want to
right.
be the bitch filming it, going,
Yeah.
Or I
Going to
wanna
the airport. We're
stand
going
up-
to the live safari. Let's see what happens. But nothing ever
or
happens.
I want to like stand up for someone and be like, sir, you're
Yeah.
being out of control. Like, I want to be that bitch so bad.
You know, if you start going out in public, you could be
I
that
could be.
person. Yeah.
And I look at Daryl like we had a little commotion at a Home Depot once, and I was like, "Is this my moment?" He was like, "No,
Wait, have you ever seen What Would You Do? The show?
no." But
Are you kidding me?
What is the
Do I
show?
suck?
It's amazing. You have to watch it.
Is it one of those things that like this little kid had an Xbox and the girl was robbing him and there was nothing in the box and they're like, "What would you do? Would you help him out?"
Yeah, and they like they don't. People think it's a real thing, and they just literally see what people help or don't.
Oh, I've seen stuff like this.
But like,
yeah.
there's like really interesting like scenarios. It's not usually always about like an Xbox or something. And like, it's my favorite show ever because you like, and I always wanted to be the person in it too. That like, because I always think in those situations like I would be the one to say something.
Fuck yeah, me
100%.
I think I have seen this where like this they put it like family members are like arguing really loud in a
Yes.
right in a restaurant. They have like a mom yelling
Saying
at her
something
daughter or
really
something
messed
that's
up. Yeah, like you're
yeah.
fat or something.
And then it's like no one wanted you, like
Yeah.
horrible shit. And the neighbors next, like the people next to them in another table were like you start seeing them.
And then
freak
some
out.
people
You're
like walk away or
"Ma'am."
change tables, but then some people are like, you should not be saying that to your daughter.
Yeah,
like,
and
say
then
something.
like Ashton Kutcher comes out, but it's not Ashton Kutcher, it's
Yeah.
some dude, and they're like, "Ma'am, you were on a show and you did excellent." Like I've seen that. I
or
love
like,
that shit.
or they just like mess with you and they're like, so why didn't you say something? And
Right?
they really embarrass the shit out of you.
Yup.
Yeah. So
always
I
say
gotta watch
something.
it.
always
now.
think about those things because like you don't want to be that person that doesn't do
You don't want to be
anything.
caught not helping, so go help.
Help.
Help. Sick. Okay, so I guess we're working on confidence this episode.
I like that.
Are you confident, brother?
More so, yes, now I am.
Really? You
Yeah.
weren't more confident when you were drunk?
I just feel more accomplished now. I feel I'm at a kind of a better mental state. I feel healthier, and that makes my confidence rise. I lost some weight. I feel a little tighter. I feel good.
Mm-hmm. You
From
aged
no more
backwards.
booze.
Congrats.
Aged backwards. I was looking pretty rough.
I'm super confident lately with my Botox and my new teeth. Love them.
We love veneers. I
Love
have 4.
veneers.
Thank you.
I have 10.
Yep.
I love yours so much.
Thank you.
See, those look great. Nice and natural.
By the way, I have veneers because of when I was 10, a 4-year-old punched them out when I was
That's
babysitting.
fucked up.
So yeah,
That
it
sounds
wasn't
so
my choice.
painful.
It was the most painful thing of my life. I was the loudest scream ever, and my sister started screaming,
Just
crying,
no
just
teeth?
watching me.
Dude, all
Yeah,
4
my
of them?
real no 2. I have 4 because it like you're
It
not
looks
really supposed to
better.
get 2
Yeah,
veneers.
yeah.
But
You
the
poor
2
thing.
came out like my
Did you
permanent
miss
teeth.
school for that?
I actually went to like an emergency dentist that night. Like I had bonding for a few years and then it kept breaking. So then I was like, I had to get veneers. I just got new
Wow.
ones because like I had them for like 10, 11 years.
Damn.
But yeah, painful.
I didn't need these. I wanted
them.
But worth every penny. Loved them. Thanks, Doc. Also, like, yeah, working out and eating better and drinking my gallon of water every day has definitely helped me mentally, physically, and emotionally.
And do you have someone that helps you do that?
I do have someone that helps me do that. Check out our other episode, Working On Nutrition, with Christy, my nutritionist. She's my everything. She's my world. She's now working with my Uncle Steve because I
For real?
Yeah, dude. Oh, Uncle Steve's life is changing.
Dude, man is on a mission.
Man's on a mission, and I'm here to help.
Who else is she working with?
Who else is she
who
working with?
else?
Can I say?
Yeah.
Like, so random. But
Really
she's
weird.
also working with Remi.
But like we did not just
You did
like
not
I didn't-
discuss?
I told
maybe
her
you were like
about
I'm
her, like,
working with
years
someone,
ago.
but like I literally someone else told me her name actually like 6 months ago, and I like was texting with her and then just ghosted. Like I was like I don't like
Oh.
I wasn't in the place to get help at the time, and then a few weeks ago I was like I have to figure something out. So then, I got connected with her, and then I saw you liking. I was stalking her Instagram. I told her that, and then I saw you were liking her pictures. I'm like, why are you liking this random person's pictures? And then you were like, wait, she's mine.
She changed my life.
Wait, like
She
why are you doing that?
literally changed my life and changed my mindset and like is the greatest. And she's especially great. I don't even know if she trained in this category, but like with my emotions. Like if I eat something that I'm not proud of, she like helps me be like, it's okay, you're still doing great, and that one meal isn't gonna ruin everything, and be proud of yourself that you listen to your body. And I'm just like, man, she's the shit. She's so fucking smart and cool, and I love you, Christy.
I think
And she
that
knows I love her.
I need that. She's like accountability too. Like you have to text her
You have to
and
text
like
her what you eat.
But like I think like because I'm alone in New York City, my whole team's in LA, like doing all of this by myself. Like I don't have anyone telling me what to do, and like I'm my own boss now. But like I kind of need someone telling me what to do. So it's kind of nice. Like she'll be like, "Are you up? Are you going on the Peloton? Are you doing this? Like whatever. Are you on your walk?" And then I'm like you. I can't lie. I've never
Can't
been
lie.
able to. Like I feel like I just can't. I'm a bad liar. Never was a good one. So I feel like I have to tell her like everything. Like, all right, well, I just did this and blah blah blah. Like even if I don't want to. So it's interesting. But I'm not where Meghan is, where like she's changed my life. Like I'm in week 2.
I'm like a year in.
So
yeah.
I'm excited, but we'll see. We'll see. She's great.
She's amazing. She just sent Steve like, here's like a full day, what a full day should look like for you, and it's awesome.
I might have to get involved later on.
Dude, she's so good. But you're good. You eat the trifecta food. You love that stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like now I'm not like eating enough. Like I'm pretty addicted
You're
to
getting skinny.
nicotine, and that just like you just don't need to eat.
What about your ice cream that you used to eat every
I
night?
don't eat that anymore. I eat like 2 trifecta
Maybe
meals
she
a day.
could help you.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, if you eat 2 trifecta meals a day, you're gonna be hungry.
Well, no, the thing is that I'm not hungry. I'm severely addicted to nicotine. Help me.
Okay, help.
Yeah,
Even Dr.
like-
Drew was on a show and was like, "That's a tough one. You might
Oh.
just be stuck."
He didn't
Yeah.
have anything for
He
you.
just
Yeah.
goes, yeah, you're fucked. You're
You're
gonna be addicted to it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you like smoke before, or now it's just like that's what you've turned to?
I would smoke occasionally. When I was drinking, loved ripping a mob red. Just
Yeah,
loved a
like one
heater.
night at my old house, he got really fucked up.
It
by
was
drinking
after watching
beers.
Once Upon a Time
Yeah,
in
what did we
Hollywood,
watch?
and that whole movie they're
Okay.
just drinking Bud Heavies
Yeah,
and
we're
smoking
also
cigs.
in high school. We watched Mad Men, and we were like, "Do we get some rum?" And like we sat, like we're very influenced. We're very like, "I'll do it. That looks cool. We're gonna do it."
Drinking Doc
We
Liquor,
follow
let's
the
put it on
leader.
the rocks.
Yeah.
So I just like sat outside and just blasted
I
BB
literally
King and
thought-
drank a 12-pack of Bud Heavies and smoked a pack of Marb Reds.
An entire
Woke up
pack.
the next day just like,
Oh my god.
But I
Never
remember
again.
Daryl and I like saw him sitting outside because our couch was right there, and we were just like,
Just staring
"Is
at
he
him.
okay?"
I
was
just thought I was
"Hello?"
living in
I was like,
1970
I think he's going
Hollywood.
through like a meltdown right now. I think he's like
No, I was
losing his
just
shit.
vibing,
And
dude.
when
I
they
was just
came
living.
inside, I was like, "You okay?" You're like, "I'm having the best day of my life." I was
Oh
like,
my-
"Cool, we just won't tell mom, and we won't ever discuss this ever again."
But then,
But
so
don't
once I sobered up, Jordan Fetterman was like, "Hey, you're running the New York City Marathon." I
You
said,
know Jojo.
"Okay."
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, "All right, I gotta quit smoking," and just switched to Zins.
What's that?
Maybe just try doing lessons, right?
I would love to do less.
What's a Zin? There's all these names now.
Is it gum?
It's not. It's like so. It's the tobacco-free version of snus. So
What's
you put it in your
snus?
upper lip.
Snooze.
It's like packing a
Like
lip, but you put it in the upper
packing a
lip and you
lip.
don't spit.
That doesn't sound
you don't have to
healthy.
spit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
you
you
don't
lose like?
Not with this. It's tobacco-free product. It's just
Okay.
nicotine. It's all the bad stuff is out. It's just the drug
So you don't
itself.
smoke, you just do that thing.
Yeah, I just pop those things.
Interesting.
And then I
But
don't-
Dr.
and I
Drew was
don't have
like,
to
the
eat.
amount that you do is
It's a
startling.
high dose of
It would give me a
nicotine.
tummy ache.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little less now.
We're gonna do a little less.
Yeah.
Less is
Golf
more.
and less of those.
Wow,
Yes.
golf and Zen just go hand in hand. You get a
Oh,
little nicotine.
If you
buzz.
give
would you do
Daryl
if
any of that,
Daryl
I will fucking kill you.
Daryl every
'Cause
day
every
holding
time-
Riley with the Zin. No,
Dude,
no,
every
no, no,
time
no.
they hang out, back before when he wasn't sober, if Daryl hung out with him solo, he'd come home asleep drunk, like blackout drunk. And I'd be like, Daryl, what the fuck? Like, I can't let them be friends. I can't let them hang out solo dolo because they do terrible things. And when they would hang out, I would text him like, hey, it's like 11 p.m. Like, where are you? And they would go, don't text her back, bro. See her shopper. And he would fucking ghost me. And I'd be like, I know what you're doing and you're grounded. Like, I fucking hate you.
Just let the boy live.
No.
Jesus
He needs, like, I feel like
No, he's mine.
He should
Leave
never
him
ignore
alone.
you. He should never,
Never
ignore you. But
ignore
he
me.
does
It
need
was
a
one
little bit
time.
of like,
Let
maybe
him
he just needs like
breathe.
to like a little wild. No, she's gonna kill me.
a little wild.
Little
Nah,
wild.
this is a good step of just, you know.
Wild by just mean golf. He just
Yeah.
wants to golf.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
triggered because the last time I'm triggered because the last time like they're like we're just going to a concert. We're just gonna do shrooms. Shrooms with
You know, we were
whiskey.
25. Those times are long gone now. They've come and go. We
And I
did
gave
it.
you drivers. I should have never gave you drivers.
It was fucking awesome. Best night of our lives.
Anyways, you're going to Bieber and it's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Also,
Drake.
I'm really bad at switching around. Like that started with Bieber, and then we just went somewhere else. But
Well, no,
yeah,
that's
I'm
fine.
going to Bieber tonight.
Yeah.
Revolve's hosting a Super Bowl party, and Bieber will be there. And,
And
it's like a
that's the love of your
smaller.
life.
Yeah, like always loved him.
You're a believer.
I literally just posted on my Instagram the most embarrassing thing that I found. It was like I used to like message him on Twitter, and my Twitter name was Beeb's best friend. Oh, and I was like, please let me be your one less lonely girl, and please answer me. And I spammed it and sent it a million times until he just said okay. Like he just wanted me to shut
He
up.
said something to you?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm manifesting that
Dude,
you will hang out with him
You
someday.
should print it out. Put
It
it,
might
on a
be
t-shirt.
tonight.
You know what?
immediately.
Actually, too, like I never was in love with him. Like I never was fangirl like that. I was like, he would love me as a friend.
Oh.
Like I was like, we'd be boys. Slash,
Yes,
like love
I get
this
that.
guy.
I
But,
feel like that with Bruno. I'm like, we're
Really?
friends, my guy.
you're not friends yet.
We probably will
I'm
never
sure-
be.
Come
But
on,
I
you
love
can
him.
try.
Give him a
Why?
ring.
Give him a
Just
call.
call him up.
Bear down.
Who's did you ever have a celeb crush?
Celeb
I guess the few of them.
What? No.
No.
Growing up, who didn't love Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and then I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here. There's a lot of celebrities. I don't fucking. There was no one I was like.
Did you
obsessed
ever
with.
set him
Halle
I
up?
wanted to
Berry.
be. You know who I wanted to be boys with?
Who?
Lil Wayne. Just wanted to sip syrup.
You mean Lil Wayne?
Wait, so did I.
Lil Wayne.
I was,
Little Wayne.
I love Little Wayne.
Fucking loser.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
I did my
Wiz
last-
Khalifa.
Yeah.
I got to smoke weed with Wiz Khalifa.
On my
that's
fucking
fun.
birthday, dude.
And you
on
weren't
my
there.
21st birthday
I was like
or
a
22nd
lone run,
birthday.
like doing some radio shows, and I was like opening for him, which was a mistake. Whoever fucking decided that, because that crowd was like, "Who is this bitch?" And I was like, "Dear future husband."
And it was before she like was kind of like balling. It was just
It
like
was
her kind
before. It
of
was
hustling,
me
so
and
she
two
couldn't
dancers.
just like fly me out for the show. That would have
Bro.
been tight.
It was me and two dancers,
Yeah.
and I like it was so awkward that I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna break the ice." Who's high? And they were like, "Hey, she's cool," and I was like, "Let's get fucking high." And then I started singing bass.
Yeah, why the fuck were you opening?
Why was
for
I
Wiz
opening for Wiz
Khalifa?
Khalifa?
But he was the man. He let you go on
He
the
was
bus.
the man. He let me. Well, no, he had his whole room in the basement that was like haunted.
Oh, it was in the basement. You're
There
right.
was a pool.
That was haunted.
It was haunted, and I went down there. I was like, "Why are you down here?" He's like, "I just love the spirits." And I was like, "Okay."
Great.
And I smoked one puff of his weed, and I was like, "Too much for me." And I was like, "Cool, I gotta go."
This has been
Like,
cool. I
called
did
everyone.
this for my big
I
bro.
did- I
Catch you
literally-
later.
I was like, "I'm not allowed to smoke, but I want to do it anyways." Like, because I
Oh,
was
fuck
singing
yeah.
the next day.
I've actually always thought about that since I don't smoke. Like, I feel like if like a celeb that I loved like
Handed you that
wanted me,
joint?
like I'd have to.
Yeah, there's been a.
But I
celeb-
also maybe I would just not like inhale it.
Yeah, you could fake
Pretend.
it. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I love weed. No, but seriously, when I do, like if I do try, I'm like, like I like die, like I can't breathe. Like there's no really
Same,
joking
same.
about it. So, I mean, like, there's no covering it up. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm a coffer for
Yeah.
sure. Same. Anyways, we're confident. Did we do it?
I think
How
we
long has it
crushed.
been?
It's been like an hour.
Right? I could talk to you for fucking ever. I love you. Well, thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy gal, and I worship you, and I've wanted this my whole life. So thank you for giving us an hour of your life and being
Thank
on our
you
couch,
for
being on our
having me.
podcast.
This is such an exciting day for me. Like meeting, like again, I feel like it's not fake and we have met, but like meeting you in person and you. It's so exciting.
and my
I love
baby
this.
loves you, and
Yeah.
my hubby loves you. So thank you.
Love the whole fam.
Remi.
Emmy.
Shit. I have a friend named Emmy.
So happy to meet you, Emmy.
Can you blast all your socials for us?
Yeah.
Where can we find you?
It's just my name at Remi Bader, RemiBader on Instagram and TikTok.
Are you gonna start a YouTube someday?
Yeah, probably. It's just like
Sounds
effort.
exhausting.
Yeah,
It
yeah. The
sounds
second
so
ever,
exhausting.
people ask me that question, I'm like, yeah, soon. But like, it just sounds like a lot. But I will soon, just not yet.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Okay, go follow her. Go support her. She's doing great things, and she's changing the fashion industry forever, and we love her for that. So thank you for helping us.
Thank you.
We love you. Working on a pod
Aw.
everywhere. Go smash that subscribe button. Press that like. We appreciate you. We love you. Thanks for listening, Mom. We love you. Bye.
Working
Great job,
on,
guys.
working